Hello, welcome to our Q&A with the 12 Archangels of the Central Sun. I'm Belinda Womack, and what we're going to do before I channel the answers to the many questions we received is I ask that you please just close your eyes for a moment. And in this moment, we all take a deep breath and we're breathing in peace. We're bringing in peace into our cells because our cells connect with all of the cells in the one human body. So all those other people out there on planet Earth, schoolroom Earth, as the angels call Earth, they're going to feel the peace that we are breathing in to ourselves. And so while we are breathing in peace, let us cover our beautiful earth with what the angels call Mother Mary's blue goo. So it's the color of the sky. And it's very calming. It's the energy of the Divine Mother, High Priestess, pick your terminology, Divine Feminine. But this energy, it's amazing. It helps to heal our physical bodies, but it definitely helps to calm down the craziness, the outrage playing out on schoolroom Earth. And the angels thank you. They thank you for being a conduit of peace. One more time, beautiful friends, I'm Belinda Womack, and I have been channeling, being the messenger for the 12 archangels of the Central Sun for over 30 years. And they have a couple of books, Lessons from the 12 Archangels and Angel Abundance. And bottom line, these 12 archangels, their number is symbolic. They are mentors of all of us traveling through Earth and our solar system and galaxy. They help us to learn, to remember really, how to create our own reality using love instead of fear. And they are amazing teachers. And so because they love to teach, I love to teach, and they have beautiful courses that I have channeled that you can find on my website. That link will be below this video, but it's a long website title, so it's easier for you just to look under the video. But it's Belinda Womack, schoolofspiritualevolution.com. There are some great new courses that have just been added to the online courses list, and one of the favorites right now was just released a week ago, was Tools for the Evolving Soul. And it's amazing how it reaches that soul DNA, shakes it up, wakes it up, and helps us to create a new and better reality, not only for self, but for all concerned, because as the angels say, there are probably billions of people on this planet that don't have the awareness that our thoughts and our feelings create what we experience and draw to us what we experience. So please take a moment and check out those courses, and I'll tell you a little bit more at the end. But the angels are here, of course, and we want to thank you for submitting your questions. They have told me that they have a few things that they want to talk about, and so they are in charge. So what I want to share with you is that the angels come in also with ascended masters and galactic helpers, heavenly helpers, and they come in at a vibration. That means for all of us, when I say coming in, connecting with us, they come in at a vibration of undiluted love. And you can communicate with this incredible team yourself, whether it's during this YouTube session or later. But please, if you have a question that you feel, the angels didn't really answer my question, it's probably because they need to have a private conversation with you. So keep those ears open. If you hold in your heart, angels and helpers, I need help with fill in the blank, then you are going to receive a response because that's how they work. Again, I've been doing this for a long time. That's how they work. Yes, I'm a messenger for them. I bring through their teachings, but all of us, all of us are their sisters and brothers that they love and they care for. So, by all means, if you have a question that is hurting your heart while we are in this session, send it out in your thoughts and you will hear a response. Now, one more thing is this is totally up to you, but you know already what I look like, and to really receive the full experience, I recommend you close your eyes for this channeling. It helps the energy, the incredible healing energy, to go in deeper, and it just helps it to be a richer experience. But it's your call. So, without further ado, here we go. We are the 12 archangels of the central sun. The central sun is the heart of Source Creator, Mother, Father, God. And you see, we live with all of you in Creator's heart. This is the vibration, the energy that we share. And we have gathered together with many other helpers and teachers because you see, it is our mission to bring love where love is missing, to transform fear and everything that it creates. Where we would like to begin is this topic of artificial intelligence. And you may laugh at us, but we ask that you hear us out because we are immortal beings. You are an immortal being. And we all have access to infinite intelligence, the answers to everything that exists now or is not in existence. And this intelligence at the vibration of love can actually be funneled into powerful technology that can be used to benefit your daily life. You see, we have friends on many, many, many other worlds. And yes, they use technology that involves artificial intelligence. If you use a vacuum cleaner, you are using artificial intelligence. That vacuum cleaner knows what to do. You may need to push it around, but it has buttons that says, "Oh, I'm going to be on a carpet now. I'm going to be on a hard floor." Your lives are already filled with artificial intelligence, but what you are afraid of is intelligence that is not under your control and is not at the vibration of love. Intelligence that is full of fear and full of mind control and brainwashing. It's also been a part of your movie on Schoolroom Earth. And this dark technology, evil technology, has been used to harm you. But it can only touch you if your vibration, if your beingness invites it in. So What protects you from lower vibration artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence that is full of fear. You know the answer. The answer is love. Allow love in the rainbow of colors. We call these the rays of singing light. Especially the color violet, it transforms fear that wants to go into your mind and tell you what to do. It transforms it back into love. All you can do to totally protect yourself is wear a violet fire hat, walk under a violet fire rain shower. Violet fire just means energy, that powerful energy of the crown chakra that transforms fear into love. You have this protection all the time, beautiful human beings. Now, your planet is changing, your people are changing, everything is changing. And right now, we respect, it looks like total and complete chaos. It could even look like it's the end of the world instead of the beginning of a new world. And so we must speak to you about the destiny of Earth. Before Earth was even birthed into being by Creator, by Mother, Father, God, all of us knew the mission of this beautiful little tiny blue planet. And so the protection was built in to the actual creation, the design of Earth and of your solar system. Your Earth is an archangel. And she is a very, very important angel, as all of you are very, very important souls. Because you see, Earth was always going to come to a climax point where she was going to die and then be born again, again into love, again into singing light, because she is immortal. So death itself is an illusion. Schoolroom Earth, as we call it, has allowed all of the students that have come here to experience fear. There are other schools in your galaxy, but this is the one school that, when it came to the point where fear was about to swallow goodness and love, love was going to find her power and rise up and laugh at fear and say, no fear. You've always been an illusion. You cannot eat me or my children, for we are immortal and we will rise up and we will live. Where Earth is right now, no matter what you see playing out on the global movie screen, Belinda was almost going to say stream, because it does feel like it is a constant media stream of chaos. Earth has won. Love has won in this solar system, and love will win in this galaxy, in this universe, and love will win throughout the multiverse, because the multiverse is creator. You are creator. And we hear you ask us constantly, when, angels? When is it going to get better? And we say it is actually getting better every moment, but we need your help, because we understand to you from your perspective that getting better means that there are new options for your health care so that your incredible, miraculous body that has always had the power to heal itself can be supported in healing itself with frequency, sound, and light, and some very significant and sophisticated AI technology. We hear you. When is this healing going to be available to us? When are we going to have more financial freedom? Break out of this enslavement? When is it going to be happy news instead of just horrendous stories, even on alternative media? When, when? And we say, how about right now? You see, you forget how powerful you are in the now. And so we want to plug you into not artificial intelligence, but into divine intelligence. This helps your physical body, your emotional body, your mental body, your spiritual self. And it helps transform the drama and the trauma of the past and of the present. Take a deep breath and say within your being, I choose to plug my brain into true and real divine intelligence so that I am a facilitator of positive change through my vibration, through being the soul that I am. This is exactly why you were born, beautiful one. This is the reason. And so while you are plugging in to who you have always been, that incredible divine intelligence that will remind you if you need more freedom, don't get frustrated that the governments haven't given you the freedom yet. If you need more financial resources, don't get mad that the government hasn't given you those financial resources yet. Do something. Do something with your power. As you are plugged into that divine intelligence, say within your fiery being of love, thank you. Thank you, my soul. Thank you, Divine Mother, Father, Infinite Source, for receiving into my reality more freedom, more fun, more joy, greater health. Thank you for receiving this into my body, into my reality, into my life. And while you do this, thank you for doing this for all, for all. Every time we gather together, beautiful beings of equal power to our own, we will encourage you. We will empower you to open your ears so you can hear, to trust what you know. When you say thank you to Divine Source, you can change the title. You can say, thank you, my soul. Thank you, Creator. Thank you, Mother, Father, God. Thank you, Central Sun. Thank you, Christ Consciousness. But whenever you do this, you change your reality because you are standing in who you truly are as a divine being. And this helps shake off the fear matrix. So yes, there is still some 3D, third density, saturating schoolroom earth. But we want to tell you that it is dissolving quickly. You are moving to fifth density, where fear does not exist. Think about that for a moment. Fear does not exist. Fear creates poverty, it creates illness, it creates enslavement, it creates corruption, it creates lack of trust, it creates division, it creates violence, it creates war, it creates theft and confusion. And where there is no more fear, none of this can exist. But you see, Schoolroom Earth does have mentorship. And all of you agreed to help facilitate moving Earth from 3D to 5D. And when you live in 5D, you will no longer fear using artificial intelligence. You will welcome androids or robots who will do your vacuuming, who will shovel your snow, water your lawns, because these can be tasks that take away your freedom. And these inventions exist and they cannot be misused at the vibration of where you are going. So, breathe in gratitude and use the power that you have and make the choice. I choose to live in 5D. You have no idea how powerful this is. And so we want to talk a moment about love. We received a couple of questions about relationship, and we want to respond to the relationship about soulmates, twin souls, twin flames. There is truth that your soul has a partner. But look at the vibration, the energy of a soul. It can manifest in more than one person. The soul can be connected with an oversoul, just more energy. And so it comes to this. Are you ready for a loving relationship? Are you ready for partnership? If you are truly ready, it is divine law that your partner, that your soul calls to you, must also be available. Now, if that partner that you so long, you want him or her to be ready, but their ego is not ready, then that says to you, either you are not ready and they are mirroring that back to you, or it's not the right soul. It's a soul that you've known in another life, even in a parallel life. It may be a parallel life of the one soul where you come from. We're not trying to complicate things. We're telling you that when you are ready and partnership is going to help you grow and evolve, then that's exactly what will happen. And if your ego demands partnership and it says, I have to have this, we say most likely you are looking for a parent and not a partner, but you will bring someone in. And that someone may not be at your vibration. And no matter what you do, you won't be able to make that person change because that is not allowed. The soul changes. It's human. The soul changes one's consciousness. The ego can be willing and the ego can participate in the change. So let us simplify things. When you believe you have met your partner, but his or her ego is not willing to transform, not willing to grow, then in this moment, they are not ready. And no amount of waiting will make them ready. So go live your life and put the prayer out, the intention out to your soul. Help me to get ready because I can feel in my atoms that I need partnership in order to evolve. You may not need partnership, but if you do, then you can count on it. You won't be able to stop it. It is part of your destiny. So put your energy in your own happiness, in your creativity, and in being whole within your whole self. Truly, human beings, you do not need anyone outside of yourself. So, unless you are at a place where you really want to be generous and you really want to give, and you know that any kind of relationship, friendship, partnership is going to teach you how to be more loving, that's when relationship comes. That's when friendship comes and blossoms. That's when your family relationships heal, is when you let go of wanting them to change. Very often you incarnate in families that don't have your level of consciousness. They're not there yet. You may be in graduate school and they're in first grade. So let them learn at their own pace, even if this means self-destruction. Hand them over to Mother, Father, God. And what about prayer? Do you pray for loved ones? We hope you do. We hope you will. Prayer means to connect with your heart and positive intention. And hold the intention that your loved one makes healthier choices. It's like this: I am willing to experience the miracle that my loved one will make healthier choices today. I call on the help of my loved ones, guardian angels, and team of heavenly helpers. I call on my loved one's soul. And I ask for a divine intervention on behalf of my loved one. You see, this is very powerful. And this works much, much better than obsessing over the choices of your loved one, trying to control them, trying even to persuade them. Where are we taking you? We're taking you into the quality of love called compassion. It is where you let go of judging, enabling, and you step into acceptance that they are learning. And they may be learning from your perspective in horrible ways. And so, of course, that hurts you. So for you to say prayers, to meditate, to hold positive intentions, to smack your loved ones with a violet fire frying pan on their noggin, this is all very helpful. Very, very helpful because it lifts your vibration. And when your vibration lifts, everyone that you are connected with, they must rise also. They must lift with you. Even if you don't see it, even if you don't recognize it, they are lifting, they are rising. And what about the situation where your friends or colleagues have different perspectives about what is happening on earth, perhaps different political perspectives? We are non-political. We take the side of love and transformation, education, learning, evolution. This is always our platform. You can be sure that it will not change. And so, what can you do? We teach you a very ancient lesson that has been taught on your planet by many wise ones. This one was taught by Master Yeshua, that you may know as Jesus. When Jesus was presented by Mary at the well and Martha, how do I convince my husband Lazarus to come and hear you speak? He is not listening. He is saying that I am blasphemous. What do I do? And Master Yeshua, and master just means teacher. He will always tell you that he is your brother. He is your friend, not above you. All of this worship is nonsense. You are blackmailed into believing that you are less than. You are not less than. You are equal than. So this master teacher, he says to Martha and to Mary, walk my talk. Be the love. Be the flowing fountain of undiluted love. Hold it in your being. Radiate with happiness and faith because you are so joyful. You cannot contain it. Stop the complaining. No more negativity. No more whining. And so this is what they did. And so Lazarus says in a short time, take me to this teacher. I want to experience some of this good stuff. This is how you win the hearts over of those who are stuck in negativity and ego. It is not their fault. None of this is their fault or your fault. What the answer is to be the singing light, to be the one who is the radiant angel shining, loving, holding the peacefulness, filling with Mother Mary's blue goo, the color of the sky, her healing energy. Hold the vibration and change reality. Change reality. You do not need to open your mouth because the mouth opens the door to the ego. And when the ego speaks, other egos, well, they just go into control mode. They feel threatened. When your heart speaks, your mouth is closed. And the heart is always heard, beautiful ones. And we had a question about spells. And there is a lot of history around creating spells. And why do we bring this up? Because you see, when you say a prayer, when you hold a positive intention, you are casting a spell. But we want you to understand that everything is about vibration. Everything is about love. When you live in love and you hold love, you practice gratitude, you live in forgiveness. When your past rises up, you put it in violet fire. Then the intentions that you hold, the prayers that you say, the meditations that flow through you, they change the world for the better. They lift all up to 5D and beyond. They lift up. So if you are experiencing negativity or goblins in your dreams, then stand under our violet fire singing light. Be under the waterfall of love. You see where the crown chakra is, the root chakra is also. Violet comes from ruby and sapphire. Be in violet or be in the white fire of purification. Be in the gold fire of happiness and faith. Be in the emerald fire of trust and Christ consciousness and heart. Pick your color, but stay in it, because this protects you and it works on you around the clock to facilitate total wellness and healing. It feeds your physical, emotional, mental bodies so that your miraculous healing organism in which you inhabit can heal itself. We give you love, abundant love, so that you can rise up and say, no more fear, no more negativity. And we want to give you a gift today. Archangel Michael of the Central Sun symbolizes highest will. And Archangel Victoria symbolizes victory and justice. When these angels come together and they create a powerful force of good. And so they give you their singing light laser. Just like in Star Wars, you can imagine you and your divine inner child, you push the button and this energy comes out. And what do you do with it? Well, you can do just about anything that will bring you happiness. So if you have a fear, then pierce it with the laser, blow it up, turn it into love. If there is a goblin or something frightening in your dreams, remember your dream as best as you can and take this laser, this sword of singing light, and in your inner eye, pierce it into those that have frightened you. Transform them. You see, love transforms fear. If you feel that someone is telling you a lie, then take this laser and put it in their mouth. It will not harm them. It can only be used for love. Just know that it also goes into your own mouth. So you must speak the truth, especially to yourself. If you need to go somewhere and you feel afraid, perhaps you have to travel, take this tool with you, Archangel Michael and Victoria's super singing light laser. Take it around your whole body. Create a force field with it. You see where the angel's energy is. They are also. We look after each and every one of you. We are in this together. We are in this together. So take a deep breath, bringing in the love. Be with us as we move Earth forward in her destiny. She is nearly there. Don't give up right now. You will regret doing so. You incarnated to experience this. even though it feels a bit rough. Receive from Divine Mother, receive from Divine Source, change reality. You can do this. We are the 12 archangels of the central sun together here with many, many helpers. We are going to bring Belinda back now. Thank you, fellow brave hearts, for being here now. It can be tough and it can be frustrating. So, one little thing from Belinda the human being that the angels taught me a long time ago that is very helpful. That's Mother Mary. She must be around when my nose tickles. So, it's so easy right now to feel frustrated, even if you're not watching anything on the news. It can just feel frustrating because that vibration of rage and anger, it's waking up as people recognize they've been enslaved, and we can feel it. We're all empathic. So, what I personally like to do is to imagine that I'm a bit like a steam kettle, the old fashioned kettles that you would boil water on the stove. And so I have a port on the top of my head and I let the steam out. So, whenever I feel any kind of anger or I sense it, or I just even am aware of it in others, I will check on that port and make sure the steam is leaving. It's really helpful to do this because anger also causes inflammation in the body. So it can really help us right now to, again, support the healing of our temples, is let that anger out. So I thank you very much for joining us today. I want to just put a little reminder that we would love for you to join our mailing list. This way you get my newsletters that I channel from the angels. You learn about courses, you learn about events. We have another event coming up on February 22nd at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And this is a free event for anyone interested in. We have 2-year-long programs. It's called the Ascension Teachings of the 12 Archangels. It's amazing training, especially for those who want to be benevolent. They want to help schoolroom earth and they want to help others. So whether you are a healer, a coach, an artist, or just a human being that you want to make a difference, both of these programs are remarkable. So I will be hosting an open call to answer your questions concerning these 2 programs. And always ask your soul and the angels to bring you the tuition, because it works, and it works a lot better. Because then you're going to see, hey, if it works for me to receive my tuition, then this is going to work to receive whatever I need. The angels have been doing this for over 30 years. They've said over and over, Belinda, you can give scholarships, but this works better. And sometimes we do. So if you feel that a scholarship is, that's what you have to have, then by all means, you'll have the opportunity to let us know. But what I'm sharing with you, it works better, because to stay open to receiving miracles, it's life changing, and it's where we're going. So again, the link will be below to the website where you can learn about all the courses, the amazing courses that I've channeled for the angels. And you can sign up for our mailing list. You get 3 wonderful meditations. You can have access to a free course. So there you have it. Thank you so much. Much, much love. Always from my heart. Always. Blessings, and take good care, because Creator, Mother, Father, God sure cares about you.